Yo guys, okay, so I bought this game Dreadhunter a few days ago. This is going to be the first time I played it. Second time I booted it up. The first time I needed to change the graphic settings, but I haven't played it yet. I want to see, I want to let you see what the game looks like from the moment that you boot it up. So before I do that, I'm going to describe. I heard this game described as a cross between Doom and Diablo, but that's not the self-description of the game. I'm going to read what's on the store page. It's not that long. It says, about this game, drop into action inside a cutting-edge mech suit. Shoot, slash, smash, and dash to get to the highest bounties as a fearless sci-fi monster hunter. Defeat swarms of screeching monsters and slay ominous horrors to discover that the biggest dreads in the universe don't have claws and rocket launchers, dot, dot, dot. And then right below that, there's like an animated picture and then impactful combat. Enjoy badass combat experience that rapidly changes between range and melee. Keep yourself in motion as the monsters are fast and deadly. Okay, so they're talking mad junk, right? They're talking mad junk. It's an early access game, and we'll see if it lives up to the hype. So let's get this game started. I'm going to switch. And let me just make sure the game is streaming. Yeah, I don't think it's streaming. Let me fix it. Should be there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. We're good. It's a nice soundtrack so far. Gives me a good feeling. Alright, let's do a new game. I'm not scared of a Dread or two. What's easy to tell you? I'm not willing to die to fight. Dying is cheap in any video games. I'm looking for a challenge. I'm going to get wrecked. I translate that. I'm looking for a challenge means you're going to get wrecked. I don't want to get wrecked. Not my first time. I don't even know what the controls are. I fear nothing. I'm a seasoned Dreadhunter. Definitely not going that. Let's go normal. Normal for normies. That was a budget intro. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's forgivable. Let's see if the gameplay, because they haven't released yet, right? So they have to save some money. So I can respect that. I'm going to have to set up my Logitech, my G-pad. I don't want to use WASD. I don't want to use WASD on the keyboard. So that's not going to work for me. Let's see if I can find a profile. There we go. You like that? Okay. So we can move the cursor. We can move the direction of the aim, and we can move around independently. So WASD to move your character, and it will face. Okay, it will face cursor. Okay, that's good. So what we have here, hall breached. Then what is this? This is a guy inside of a what? A mech? Hall breached, and then it's a guy inside. But I'm the guy inside of the mech. What is this? What does this mean? Why is this significant? Hall breached. This isn't the hall being breached. This is a guy inside the mech. How are these two related? This doesn't make any sense. All right. It says press the left click to fire your gun. All right, I'll do that. Oh, I got ammo. I gotta be careful. How do you reload? You find drops probably. What else? No other tutorial stuff? Are these destructible? Yes. Okay, did they hurt monsters? Did they hurt you? No. Okay. Let's keep going. It says kill dreads using melee attacks to get ammo and health. Oh, so melee is right. Let's go back. Yeah. If I hold it down, okay, can you dash? Flip space. Okay, can you dash in melee? No special attack? No. Okay. Is dash on the timer? It is. Is there any indication of the timer? It's the bottom. This. Oh, you get number of dashes. So it builds up. You get 3 dashes. 1, 2, 3. 1 1000, 2 1. Okay, 2 seconds. 1 1000, 2 1000. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000. Okay, it's every 2 seconds. Melee. Okay, how does this feel? That's the important thing. Does this feel badass? Is it smooth? Is it janky? Is it floaty? I still don't have a feeling. It feels slippery. It feels... It's almost like I'm doing remote viewing. Now, how does it feel? How does the target feel? It feels metallic. It feels bumpy. This feels slippery. It's like I'm sliding around on an ice rink. Even when I'm walking, it feels like it doesn't have like a feeling of traction, of visceral movement. Like in Diablo, when the barbarian is running, it feels like he's stomping around on his feet left and right, doom, 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 shifting his weight around. This is just like you're sliding across the floor as if you were wearing roller skates or something. So, yeah, I'm not impressed with that. The art style is okay. You can't zoom. I'm hitting the scroll wheel. I would like to get closer because it's a mech. And when you have mechs like this, you want to see the mech close up because that's like where it looks cool. If you design your mechs right, and it's got like lights and decals and other cool things on the mech, and also the guns will look really cool as well. So that's kind of disappointing that I can't zoom any further. Let's see what else do we have. We can change the difficulty at any time. If we can, that kind of takes something away from the game, I think. Difficulty can only be changed on your ship. Okay, so if you can change your difficulty at any time, then that means the loot system is going to lose some of its value. Because if it's locked, if a loot and difficulty level are locked together, then you're encouraged to try on to go to more difficult modes because you can only get like certain loot or drop rates going to different difficulties. But if you can switch back and forth, that kind of diminishes the value of difficulty in my opinion. So let's go back there. So when we're normal, it's got these gameplay speed increases, enemy damage increases. What is game speed? So monsters run at you faster, they attack faster. Alright, so they speed up the clock, like it gets a haste potion. Because it's Final Fantasy, it casts haste on everything. Bosses get buffed, ammo drop chances. Okay, they introduce artificial difficulty by like making you run out of ammo, forcing you into melee. Okay, that's fine. Well, whatever. Instead of maybe they do other things like you add mechanics. That's the way that you add like real interesting difficulty, but it takes a lot of work and money. So when you go to normal to hard, there's a new mechanic that a boss and regular monsters would do that you don't have to deal with. Maybe they have buffs or auras or stuff like that, but it looks like no, they're just going to turn the enemies into bullet sponges They make you run out of ammo. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Let's keep going. So I wonder if you can make a really overpowered melee build, just circumvent running out of, like not have to ever worry about running out of ammo. So F, what is it? F for respect. What's the mean? Press F. RIP, press F. I don't have this bound anymore. This is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to have to set up my G-pad later. I don't want to have to hit F every time. Okay, on my keyboard. So your health points regen? No, it said fight monsters. In that tooltip it said fight monsters to get health drops. Alright, so I don't want to get hit too much, but can I melee without getting hit? And I have to hit F again, so. Okay, I got some grenades. Ooh, grenades. How do I use grenades? It says, I guess that's the wheel. To swap guns, we can do that. And space to dash, I already know about that, but let's shut the tutorial up by doing it. It says collect items by pressing F. I already did that, and it didn't go away. And, okay, so I'm switching. This is grenade launcher. Alright, let's use the grenade launcher. What is this on the ground here? It says grenade. Okay, collect. Alright, that's what it wanted me to do. Use C to open inventory. Put your new ability. Oh, I have an ability. Okay, what ability do I have? Other. Explosive ability. Throw a customizable grenade. Ooh. So you can, like, modify this thing. Throw a customizable grenade capable of devastating explosion. Was there any other kind? If the explosion wasn't devastating, what would be the point? Right? You don't add words just to add words. Let's click this, and then what do we do? We got to put it somewhere. Where do we put it? Here. We put it on our head. Air grenade? No. Heavy gun. So when I clicked it, what was the point of clicking it? What am I to do it? If I right click, what happens? No, I'm screwed. So I can't put it here. Heavy shotgun, assault rifle. Okay, that wasn't a grenade one. It was an assault rifle. This is melee. Do I have to add it here? Energy blades. Yeah, nothing's happening. Alright, let's just click every one of these. Let's go wild on, like, it's Nintendo Entertainment System days. Let's just go wild on the buttons because we don't. Street Fighter 2, very first time playing. How do you get it to work? I don't see anything happening. Let me get out of it. See? Okay, am I in like grenade throw mode? It says press Q to use your primary ability. Oh, okay. Did I waste my grenade? No. Oh, it's already there. It's at the bottom left. And when I do that, that's melee. I'm using the rifle now. And it looks like a Contra spread shot kind of thing. And the wheel will allow me to switch to guns. I'll just go back and see. Here we got this assault rifle, DPS at 448. This one has more DPS. RPM, rounds per minute. Knockback, 15. Okay, so they both have knockback. Magazine, 105. This one has a higher capacity. This one has more damage, too. This one has a bigger knockback. Rounds per minute. Kinetic gun, kinetic gun. Okay, so there's different damage types. So I want a flamethrower. Wonder if this has one. Now let's do this. This is melee weapon. DPS is 392. How does that compare? It's weaker than both of these. Knockback is 20. It has more knockback. Really, that doesn't help you though, because you're on top of the monster. Okay. All right, let's go. Come get some. Alright, so I'm going to use the, I think I'm going to use that shotgun for packs. and use this other one for single targets. Let's make sure I know what the hell I'm doing. The assault rifle, the heavy shotgun. So the shorter one is the assault rifle. So this one, no, this is the one with the spread. Right? So let's use this one for small single targets. Health drops, ammo drops. I think it's not that hard. Tutorial mode. This melee. Bro, where are you going? It's like you get far away from him, he just runs in circles. Okay, he's dead yet. And there's a teleport there. I'm gonna collect this blaster. Let's see. Assault rifle, heavy shotgun. Where's the blaster that I just got? What abilities do I have? Oh, this is a skill tree. Oh, that's nice. Throw a customizable grenade capable of devastating. I know that. Cooldown rate, increase, damage up. This barrage thing, I haven't got that. Launch and onslaught of highly modified homing missiles. Okay, I like homie. I'm a homie. So give me some of this. Turret. Deploy a cybernetic turret support with adaptable modes and ammo types. This would be good if the turrets are not like locked. In arena style battles, this would be probably something that I'd use, but you know, I like the zoom. Stationary turrets doesn't work. Bullet storm. They just added this. I was reading the news, and this was like a very recent addition. I think it dropped a week or a couple weeks ago. Unleash a hellstorm of bullets, sweeping enemies like a tempest of destruction. Okay, interesting. My character. Okay. Let's zoom out. Oh, Path of Exile. Look at this. I'm not complaining. This is ambitious, though. When you have trees that look like this, unless the complexity is artificial, like in Diablo 4, where you look at the grid of stats that you can get as you move through the Paragon boards, you can see that those grids don't really give you choice. If you go up and then to the right, or you go to the right and then up, it's the same damn two. It's the same two attributes you pick up. It doesn't matter which one you're going. The only choice that you have is if you're going to get the whole grid, all four of them, or you're only going to get two of them. So you can either double up or just go straight towards, go further towards the target. That's really the only choice that you get for most of those for the progression through the Paragon board, with the exception of rare and magic nodes, and in the way that what your glyphs in the glyph area, if you're going to get the bonus or not. But really, a lot of it is just moving through the Paragon board. The complexity is artificial. But anyway, so what I'm saying is that I hope that these are real choices, that these are impactful, they're interesting, they lead to unique builds that you can get, like really fun ways of playing depending on what path you take through this tree. That it isn't kind of disappointing because they just want to make something that looks good on paper, but functionally there isn't much there. But we'll see. But we have a skill tree. It has a defense section, ability section, melee, range. And then I guess this is specialization. You can go see. I said there were probably, when I saw kinetic, I knew there were going to be types. So here are the three types: plasma, explosive, and kinetic. This is going to be your AOE. Plasma, this might be DOT, and your kinetic is just like straight damage. You hit, you do damage. I'm just guessing, and then that's it. Melee. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in this, right? I like the melee play, like in Risk of Rain 2. The what's the name of that melee dude who became a female in the second one for no reason? That melee class with the grappling hook. I like melee gameplay, so we'll try that. I get when I have time. I want to go play Diablo 4 today. Then we have this defense. Okay, so don't die. And abilities, let's just take a look at one of these. Okay, you can make your abilities cool down, they can crit. Oh, they have a separate crit. Interesting. So they split up the crit based on what type of um, attack ability that you're using. Ability range, damage. Okay, this is not very imaginative so far. So I can only toggle the damage, the cooldown, the crit chance, discharge reach. How do you well, maybe the modifiers are somewhere else, because I do remember there being modifiers. So it looks like this might just be your numbers tree, where you're making make number go up, make number go down, and that's pretty much it. And then if you want to do things like make your grenade be a frag grenade, make it be like a napalm grenade or something. You're going to find things like, oh no, here's something, ricochet. Then they ricochet more ricochet MOAR instead of MOR. So there's some of that here, but that makes me a little bit worried that a lot of this tree, while the bottom part of the tree not being very interesting, is going to mean that my worst fears are going to come true. Yeah, so how do you modify the... Okay, there we go. We got a second tree here. It's not too deep. Vertically, it's not that deep. Shrapnel, duration. What duration of what? Duration. Bullet storm. Okay. Oh, so each one of the abilities has its own... Alright, good. This is better. A lot better than I thought. Alright, that's nice. I'm not going to play with this because this is going to take hours to even get used to. I want to do some playing. The thing about games is that when you first play it, you have to spend up front like good 4 or 5 hours just learning how to play the damn game before you actually start playing. I mean, not that I'm complaining, it's just something that you have to do when you're streaming. You don't want your players, your viewers to watch you suffer the learning curve. You don't want that. You don't want to see me suffer through the learning curve. You want to see gameplay. So, yeah, so we're going to play very poorly. You got to make cuts somewhere. This is like Blizzard, right? You got to make a cut somewhere, so let's leave our game broken and make some really good cosmetics. So as long as they take out their wallets, that's all that matters. We're going to do the F. Press F for respect. Alright, deja vu. Why? Looks like I'm back at the beginning, but I don't have the screen here. Okay, that's fine. Do we have a mini-map? We need a mini-map. Tab. No mini-map. So you can move the camera around if you're not moving. Okay, that's cool. Okay, random female icon. Talk. Okay. Just remove whatever's demanding to get back. Yeah, kill stuff. Just say kill stuff. Oh, so I'm on my ship now. Buy and sell. I have nothing to sell. Headset, gauntlets, gloves. What are these giving me? Why do I care? Give me armor and speed. What, everything is just armor and speed? Really? What are these? Turret. Mod. What does it do? Stagger strength. Stagger harder. What does stagger strength mean? It means that unless your stagger strength is strong enough, there are things that you can't stagger. Do you stagger longer? What does it mean? Ammo drop amount. Of course, you're gonna have. Really, they've introduced a in-game scale where you drop You can increase the amount of ammo drop. This seems like artificial. This is like kind of artificial difficulty. Remember the difficulty settings? So if you look at the difficulty settings, at the harder modes, the ammo drop chances go down. So if you go to a harder level, you're going to have to choose that mod to get more ammo because you're getting less drops. So I can see what's going on there. That's ass. That seems just like low effort to me. That they did that. Ability critical damage. Yeah, it's pretty standard fare. Melee attack speed. I like that. I like attacking very fast, especially when you can jump around like flicker strike. Just jump around the screen. Like that's fun. It never gets old. Ammo drop amount. Okay, so is that a dupe? This is 1000 C. This is 1000 C. So what is it, limited? This is like the shop. The amount of stuff that the shop is carrying is limited. Then there's the 3 extra things that it might have later in the game. How much money do I have? 0. It's like this is almost like real life, but at least they got that right. Okay, so what do we do now? Oh, dude. So remember in the beginning, at the very first start, it said breach. It said hull breach or something, and then it had that up at the top there, like that screen that has that on the left and the right. It looks like a guy in the mech, and it didn't make any sense that it was there. So it's that same thing. But why would that be interesting though on a ship? Why would you need that as a huge monitor up at the top? I think they needed to put something there just so the screen didn't look too empty, so they just threw that up there. Because that doesn't add any value to the atmosphere. It just looks out of place. Imagine you're on a ship, like this were a real sci-fi kind of setting. What value would that give? None. All right, whatever. As long as the gameplay is good, I can forgive that. All right, what do we do now? So we can't buy anything from the market because we're broke. And it says open. All right, let's open that. Modding, stash. Okay, this is a crafting bench, and you can put an item in there. Let's put this in here. Just click it. Drag doesn't work. Oh, it says right click, right? Okay. So if I want to mod it, I need money. That's not going to happen. Credits. I'm just guessing that's credits. And here's some mods. I don't have any mods, so you need both mods. That would probably be mission rewards, and you need money. Then you can upgrade. All right, what's in my stash? Jackass. E. Okay, what does E do? Stash E. Does it mean that you get here by pressing E? Press E, no. No, you get there by pressing F, and then there's an E here. And there's a Q here. Oh, it's probably left and right. It's probably tab view. Q. Yeah, switch between modding and stash. Alright, it's fine. Alright, I want to do a mission. How do I... Is the market the mission? Is this like a Final Fantasy market board? Like the star map. Okay, so star map. This is taking from Warhammer 40k Inquisitor, right? That's kind of star map thing going on. Look at that. Shaka in the exclamation point. Means there's a mission. Segregate. Our only connection. Can you please capitalize the O, please? Segregate. Our only connection with the rest of the universe. Hyphen, for some reason, has been seized by a terrorist group. And then you get your 1,000 credits. Objective eliminated. Target strike command. Militia. So Kara is the militia commander. She's also a client. She's not just an athlete. can start the mission. It enters system, it enters back. System is red, so I guess you don't press system because something might blow up. System bad, what happens? Oh, star system. Sector, okay, so it's broken into sectors. Cool. And I can't click on this because it doesn't have highlight. Let's go back, escape. I wish it would have backed me out with this step instead of just dropping me out of the fire. So we go into this sector. Yeah, these are like different missions. They're grayed out. You only have that one. You guys want it. Then we select it. And select it again. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a shame. That was a opportunity loss. So he like kind of dropped in a kind of like a drop thing, but you don't see it falling out of the sky. You just appear in it, it explodes immediately. Like and it's so fast that you can't even see the pod. Like the pod just explodes, and you don't even see the pod as it looks before it explodes. So I hope they fix that, because that loses a little bit of the atmosphere. Like the cool factor is a little bit is lost. Okay, these rooms are very simple. They're kind of open rectangles with not much going on so far. So I would like to see like just objects, right? Instead of being an open floor space. Okay. Looks like there's some ground AoEs. Okay. Butt heads. You want some, you're going to get some. So let's step on that. Yeah, you don't want to step in that. Don't walk in fire. Stay rolling. Okay. Huh. So if you get close to it, look at that. Oh, this is like occlusion or something. So you can see what the frig is going on when you're close to it. Looks kind of weird though. I wonder if they could have done this in a way that wasn't. I mean, this is kind of like I'm seeing the game's implementation. Like you want it to be, like you want it to fade out, but I don't want to see it. Like this is way too game engine. I don't know how to describe it. This is way too game engine. I'm seeing implementation here instead of it just being smooth and like a natural part of the game where it disappears and you don't really notice it, or it blends in. It's like kind of fits in. It doesn't draw attention to itself. This draws attention to itself and makes it makes you aware that the programmers are doing something, right? So my mind immediately goes to code when I see it done like this. Yeah, just that's a minor complaint though. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Dude, pissing me off. I want to shoot them and get them down, but they're like all on top of me, so I do melee. Let me do my melee. Let me do my shooting and wreck stuff. Okay, we're not even going to play around. I don't want to die though. Okay, we do have a mini-map. Let's change this. So we're going to use the rifle for multiple targets. Not the rifle, the shot. Oh, these are kamikaze things. And we got a chest. I got a little bit of health points back. Stay off of this. That. Nope. Wait, did something weird just happen just now? Let's do that again. Yeah, skate, baby, skate. Because friction is not a thing in the year 2044 or whatever. What if you hit them with melee before they explode? Come on, bro. Oh. Oh, not good. Not good. Yeah, that's... Oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ooh. It's getting kind of serious. Ooh. Alright, any punishment for dying? I have 105 ammo, 30. I think that's a full recharge. So how do you kill these things? Teleport? Alright, you can mess them up with the shotgun. It actually stuns them. Blaster and assault rifle. Armor mod, so I can craft when I'm back at the station. Assault rifle, where's the blaster? Heavy gun. Alright, I thought I had a new weapon. And those are ammo drops. Thunderhawk pauldrons. Okay. Alright, let's click on that. Click on this. Okay, there are the Thunderhawk pauldrons. What am I wearing right now? 150, 165. Okay, we'll put this on. How do you put it on? It says compare. Okay, let's compare it. Oh, dude, it's not sticky. You have to hold it down. And you equip it with the right key. Okay, good. Let's compare it again. And it doesn't color. You don't get a comparative color, so you got to look at the numbers. There's only 2 of them, so it's not a big deal. Alright, let's try this. Okay, cool, that's where they are. So we have this blaster, and you can equip it, but you can't compare. I have nothing for this slot, and no extra ones for this slot. So unlike on the right hand for the armor, oh no, you can't compare. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to do more damage. My magazine's going to be smaller. I get more knockback and less rounds per minute. RPM. I don't know what RPM is. It's just thinking that it's rounds per minute. Alright, let's choose. Wait, what about this? Blaster, assault rifle, 2 assault rifles, a heavy shotgun. The assault rifles are exactly the same. Incorporate, incorporate. So it doesn't look like it gets like random rolls like Diablo where you can get an item and the stats can roll within a range. It's just assault rifle. It's got a set. Oh, it's level 1. So you can get them dropped at probably different levels, but each level is exactly the same. Okay, let's just explosion. So we have a damage type here. Kinetic, plasma. Alright, let's choose this one. Quit. And let's just shoot one. Shoot one off. Oh, that's exactly the same kind of projectile that the monster killed me with that last time. Alright, so revenge. Let's see how you like it. You can probably spam this. Let's try spamming it. Yeah. Does it have AoE on detonate? So when it hits a monster, does it get stuff around the monster? I'm gonna run out of ammo. Strike Commander. Oh, it does have AoE. Look at that. Oh, your ball's bigger than mine. They want me to waste my ammo with it. So these little creeps here, they act as shields for the boss. They absorb your ammo. Like when you use melee, you get them down. Don't get too close to the boss, he'll whip your ass, literally with his whip. His tail. Uh-oh. You can use the pillars as protection, as cover. If you let the creeps live, you can use them strategically to get health points back and drop things. I think the boss just like had an out-of-body experience before he died. Okay, what do we got? We got a blaster, 2 plasma cannons, a mod. So this is like your Diablo, the legendary aspect that increases the potion drop rate. I think what is it? Temerity increases potion drop rate as well. So Dreadnought leg gear, Vanguard visor, and Avenger gauntlets. Now let's take a look at this. Look at this gear and see what it's really doing for us. So if we compare it, this one gives us little more armor, and the kinetic projectiles have 50% ricochet range. Okay, that's what I was looking for modifiers. Because if they're just bumping the numbers up, that's a lot less interesting. So it's going to have these modifiers, and that's going to lead to like build diversity. It's going to help with build diversity. So let's just put that on. What did I do? Drop it? So let's just put this on and I drop it on the floor. Good job. I knew I could count on you. So how do you equip it? There you go. Right click. It says it right on the screen. Yeah, having to hold down space to compare them is really annoying. So this is going to give me less armor because that's not a new item. This is the one that I swapped out earlier. Okay, no new armor. Jets. Okay. What is this? Kinetic projectile split on critical hit. Ooh. Are you serious? Alright, let's try that again. It's going to take a little while getting used to that. This and this, what does this do? They look the same. No, they're a little bit different. Creates an explosion after you dash. Okay, so I wonder if you can reduce the cooldown on dash and then kind of like cheat. Smash and dash. Let's equip that. Let's see it. I like melee stuff, like mobility abilities, so let's see what happens. Ooh. So the explosion is at the point, it's after you arrive at the point, not before, not when you start moving, it's after you finish. So you need to put yourself into danger. You do the damage when you're in danger, not getting out of danger. So I think maybe that's a balancing decision, because otherwise, like if the explosion started at the point where you started, I'd be just dashing all the time if I could get the cooldown to nothing. So you get the explosion, but you got to put yourself in melee range. Okay, how do we get? Press tab to show hide overlay minimap. Ooh. Okay. Can you move it? Like in Path of Exile, can you change the position of it? Can I put it up in the right-hand corner? No. It's not bad though. It looks like I haven't explored something. Oh, dude. Answer visor. Kinetic guns have 25% critical hit chance. Alright, I'll take that. What did I give up? Kinetic projectiles have 50% ricochet chance. Critical hit chance. 3% ricochet, 50% critical hit. Which one do you want? I'll take crit. Too legit to crit. Let's turn that off. It's kind of annoying. Ooh. Shit, what? Really? So there's no pause. There's no real pause. Oh, there is. But you can't, so can I modify my characters so they want you to not stop in the middle of the fight and swap weapons out? Like you're committed to your weapons once you select them. You have to get out of danger to select, to change your weapons up. So that will prevent you from switching to a weapon that has ammo. So if you need to refresh your ammo, you can't, unless you're very fast in the UI, you're not going to be able to swap one in that still has ammo, if that's the way it works. Okay, so I don't want to use the blaster. I want to use something else. The assault rifle. So I got a heavy shotgun down here, a blaster here, I currently have on, and another blaster. Are they the same? Yes. So these are probably going to change, and the reason that you will want duplicates of the blasters is the mods. So when I take this to the crafting bench, I could probably throw some abilities on there, and then one blaster will be doing like AOE damage, the other one will be doing something else, and then that's what give them their distinct personalities and use cases. So let's put that one on. Or how do I leave? How do I get out of here? Uh, no. Do I have to hit escape? Resume setting, exit mission. Okay, exit mission. Next mission. Where's that NPC? So the NPC was over here. That profile picture is not there anymore. Let's go to the crafting bench. Maybe I didn't exit that. I exited the mission before I completed it, and I'll just have to do it again. But I have this mod for help drop heal, and this mod for armor. Armor, lower armor. So this will increase armor, and this will increase the drop rate. And you can put this on your armor or your lower armor. Let's use this. Okay, so what about the armor? What's lower armor versus upper armor? Did they tell you? So if I tried to put it here, it shouldn't work. Okay. That doesn't work either. Oh, wait. Place. It's right click. So this should tell me that I can't do it. It just removes the mod. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is grayed out. So let's take something that's obviously a lower armor, like this one. And you don't have enough money. Okay, so we can't do that experiment right now. If we do this one, how do you remove it? Right click. And remove this one. Now they're both highlighted. So in order to do the experiment without having money, we just click on these, right? No? Alright. Let's do this. This one grays out. Alright, now let's look at the descriptions. That tells you exactly what is applicable to. This one just says armor, lower armor. So I guess it's all of them. But if armor is all of the armor, why make the distinction? If it's just armor, it's everything. Why say lower armor unless there's something different? Okay, so we do this. It's still applicable. Yeah, so this one can be applied to all of them. This one, armor and lower armor. So your Lancer visor is not an armor, lower armor. Your pauldrons are not armor, lower armor. Does that make sense? Your jets, okay, your jets not being armor or lower armor makes sense. Your gauntlets is not for some reason. And your leg gear is not armor or lower armor. Maybe the comma doesn't mean or, maybe it means and. So it has to be both armor and lower armor, but then that one makes sense. Because it can't be heads and shoulders at the same time, right? Yeah, so I guess the way, just ignore the language because it's confusing. It's confusing to me. And just look at whether it lights up or not, right? Whether this goes gray or not. That's how you tell. Okay. We got some money. This is the most boring market I've ever seen. This is low effort. This is a low effort mark. 5,000. It's over 5,000. Over 5,000. I don't have that many credits. I'm broke. Other. So I can sell this for 150. Either of them. I can sell these. I don't want to. Okay, so I guess we have to do another mission. So this one's gray. Oh, the gate. If I talk to her, what happens? I go back to the same one. You have new skill points, press C, and navigate to the character tab by pressing the name. Or I could just click on it. Alright, what we got? Character level 2, skill point 0 out of 1. Add, but it says 0. Skill point 0 out of 1. Melee damage, range damage. Let's do melee. Okay, I guess that was a lot. Can I remove it? Yes. Will it cost me anything? Skill. Oh, so you're using 0 out of 1. Okay, now I'm using 1 out of 1. Okay, good. Then I leave. Let's go back in. Can I still remove it? Okay, that's cool. So you have the flexibility to change. You don't have to pay 2 million gold to clear your Paragon board. Okay, I can appreciate that. Alright, here we go. How do you... Oh, I know why. That's how you do it. But you can't run out of... Or just run fast. Oh, dude. That's dirty. Come on, man. Make me stand in the fire. Look at those crits. Okay, make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Oh yeah, I need to use that. How you like me now? Supports duration. Okay. Boom! Shakalaka! Here we go again. It is a strange dance that we do. So if it touches you, it explodes, right? I don't want to just leave it there. Okay, so if it reaches you, it will beep a second time. You have that amount of time to get away from it. But if it's out of range, it won't explode. Okay. No. Don't mind me. Gets done. Gets done. Unk. We get rid of that. There we go. Oh, gotta kill him. Oh, nice. So when they're staggered like that, just go into melee. You can save yourself some ammo. I didn't do it there, but I just realized. They stay staggered for a good long time, too. Dude. That's the animal. His ghost, you hit him so hard with the pellets, his ghost comes out. And then you go in for the kill. Now that's what I call getting ghosted. So, so that's what I was supposed to do. You have to go out, and this thing says you have a new ability point, press C to open inventory, to navigate. They already told me this. Oh, so I go to this one, and grenade, turret, bullet storm. Equip. So I want to equip. I can't equip Barrage. What can I do here? 5% damage. What are the options? Where am I going? Do I go this way? Explosive salvo, spread reduction. Damage, crit, cooldown. What about this? What is this? Create shrapnel, one kill. Okay. Spawn 3 small grenades on kill. Create additional explosion. These are all AoE options. Reverses knockback direction. Explosion range. I don't know how that to play, so it doesn't really matter what my choice is right now. Let's try that one. So 1 out of 1, I should not have additional points. I don't. Let's go here, character. 1 out of 2. Melee attack speed. Ammo drop rate. So if I can hit them fast enough, you hit them so fast that they can't hit you back. That comes from the. Or hit the enemy so hard that they can never hit you back. I'm gonna try that. Okay, now what if we take it off? I can't really tell the difference, but it's only 5% increase. What did we get more? So you can tell what these are out here, but it's so dim that it's difficult to see unless you're right up on screen. Like here's one, melee attack speed. So if I want to like hit real fast, I would go in this direction. Here's a big one, 10%. And is it anywhere else? No. So these are themed. So the skills are themed based on which direction you go in. Like for example, like the speed. I don't know what speed is, but it's like the arrow. I think that's unique. This one, like absorb chance. It looks like a little bullseye. But there's another one down here. Another one. This is a similar. These are very similar. The icons. It's just the thing on the right hand side looks a little bit different. But if you want to become a tank, you're going to go down here. If you want to hit real fast, you're going to go up here. So I expect there's going to be like a big, like tanky thing down here somewhere. Just like this one is if you want to like get a whole bunch of speed, you go up here. So let's go down. It's right. No, this is dash cooldown rate. Yeah, I don't see one. Yeah, but it looks like thematically, this grid is broken up into sections, and each of those sections has a strength associated with it, which makes sense. But that's not the only design. You could have like a hybrid design. And I won't really know what I'm talking about until I played this for at least several dozen hours. But that's what it looks like. That it's logical. There's a very logical layout, and it's the amount of creativity in it is unclear at this point. It looks like it's straightforward. Like, hey, if you want to hit fast, go into this area. If you want to be a tank, go into this area, and so on. There's cooldown in here too, so if you want to spam cooldown, then you're going to go down here. Where's the cooldown thing? Dash cooldown rate, and then these are hidden. I wonder if you can only choose one of these. Cause this, when I see it look like this, it's like, can you get all of them or not? Right? Why are these grayed out? These are all grayed out, but that's not true for these other ones. So I'm wondering why they're hiding. Maybe it's because you can only choose one. I don't know. All right, let's leave. What do I do now? Oh, you can have two skills. So there's grenade, and then there's that second skill right there. So let's see if I can get the second skill, the second ability. So I've got grenade. Can I choose? No, I don't have the equip thing. So you have to unlock it somehow. All right, whatever. But how do I leave without leave this the right way? Because I don't want to have to repeat the stage again. Oh, I see a swirly. Go into the swirly. It's taking me back to my ship. Here's like the lowest effort holographic communication interface that I've ever seen. It's like a pod. Remember pods? Look at you. Look at you in the big chair now, Commander. Okay. Let's go to the crafting bench. I got a little bit of money now. I got 3,000, so that's I can get like 3 1,000 credit mods. I still can't get the turret. The turret's 5,000 credits. So let's take, I mean, for the sake of effing around in FAFO. So proceed for try for no. FAFO. Let's take ability critical damage chance, crit chance, health drop chance. So this is like if you're bad, like this is get good, right? So if you're a baddie, you want to do the health drop chance because you need to stay alive. Crit chance, I'm kind of liking the way that looks, even though I'm a baddie. But you know, FAFO, that's what life is all about. Damage for regular kind of stable state, stable probability damage. Supports duration. Oh, that's going to be like burn duration, whatever DOTs they have, or effect duration. Okay, health drop heal. That will increase the pack punch, the punch per pack of your heal and armor. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want crit chance. Compatibility head. So, okay, so they're going to give me head. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to let it happen. Alright, there we go. No? Kinetic guns have 25% critical hit chance. If I take this off, what happens? Okay, so it already has this on here. And if I put the crit on, it goes up to level 2. Right? And your ability crit chance goes up 1 level. How many ticks are there? 1, 2, I'm going to guess it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right? But that doesn't mean that each of these is 1% necessarily. Alright, let's upgrade it. Alright, I'm about to spend all my rent money. What else can I do? Health drop chance. Damage. Get rid of this. Let's do more damage. Can I do that on my melee weapon? Damage mod. 2%. I'm doing it. Yeah, I know I shouldn't do it, but I'm doing it. Doing it anyway. Let's do it live. So it's going up. And I got one more. Supports duration. Health drop, heal, armor. It's a good idea to get some survivability. Because you can't do damage if you're dead. So that. Armor. If it's percentage based, I want to see. I'm going to get the one that has the most armor on it. So that placed. Yeah, it is percentage based. There's a second modifier down there. That's 5% of 90. And what about this one? Wait, it didn't change. Wait, what am I doing? There it goes. 165, 250, 100, 120, 150. Alright, so we want the body. Okay, that makes sense. And this is going to give us 5% more of that. Upgrade. And we're broke. Tiberius. Objective: eliminate first and second turns of illegal military parade body augmentation. YOLO sector. Select. There you go. Oh, I saw the pod before it blew up. If I hit this, do I die? Okay, let's shoot. Nice. So I expect to see those throughout the level. Maybe I can get lucky and trap one of the monsters in them. Let's see if we can bring one back. Come over here. Come. Let's die together. And if I double check you, kills the both deny by your side, such a happy take me out tonight. Oh, dude. Knock your ghost. Alright. Can we use that? No, we can't equip it. Is that just turret ammo? Alright, what is this? It says remove. What's this right here? Oh, cool. So it looks like we can use it. So I got the turret on. And how do I actually use it though? Press E to use your secondary ability. Okay? Oh, nice. And then it has a cooldown. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to set up my G-pad. And then when the cooldown runs out, it explodes. Okay, cool. So you can set it right after it. Let's try. E. Come on, come back here. Not bad. Come here, punk. What you want, son? So when you knock their ghost out, that means they're staggered for melee. Oh, dude, get out of here with that. Dude, cock block. I can hear you. So you knock their ghost out, and you go melee. How long do they stay staggered? No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm sorry. So once you stagger them, you can keep staggering them over and over again. It's like their tolerance, their resistance to stagger, goes down when they're at low levels. Okay, that's cool. I'm not using my dash boom. Gotta use it. There we go. Ooh, dude. Critical chance, it's not the modifier, but I don't have any money. How much dinero do I have? Ooh, I like that music. It slaps. That's what the kids say, right? This music slaps. I'm gonna riz all over myself. That music slaps so hard. Da 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 da. Retreat leg gear. Leg gear's down here. What is this? 2 missiles, 50 missiles, fire rate. I'm not using missiles. Retreat! Create small grenades on that. Oh, you kidding me right now? Hell yeah. Ooh. Yeah, baby. I didn't have to pay $28 for that either. Like with Diablo Cosmetics, it actually does something. Let's do this. Ooh. Oh, press the wrong button. Trying to kill them with this. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need a hotkey. I can't. Yeah, I don't have a hotkey for tab. This is not good. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I gotta set up a profile for this. I'm dancing, man. This music is good. Dun, 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 dun. Am I going the right way? Yeah. That is a very good way of indicating stagger because it's cool. I mean, there's other ways you can do it. You can put stars above their heads and stuff, which is persistent. Just you can see when the stars start, when the stars end. But I kind of like that ghost kind of thing. It has OBE, and I really need to set up my tab because I would like to jump. I would like to be able to do this without having to take my hand off of my Logitech pad. That's always something I can fix later. Okay, where are we going? We're going over here? I don't know. Wow. It's like a cat. Wow. Instrumental. Oh, this. I see. Let's take a look at this. So you can, you have the little yellow thing. That's an interactable object. I'm not sure if they're just chests. And we have a couple new items. So got this Predator mask, kinetic puncher, kinetic projectiles have ricochet. Yeah, we've been there before. Pauldrons, explosive guns have explosion range. What am I using? This one, okay. Split or crit. Not using missiles. Okay. About our weapons. Should we? Should we shoot? Is this a good idea? I think so. Oh, man, that's disappointing. Wait, it's just the bigger one, right? So the other one is just a bigger version of this one? Oh man, that's kind of disappointing. I want the assault rifle, but we're going to use this for a little while. Okay, I think we're going up there. Hello? Maybe it's better with modifiers. I don't know. Ooh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You just ragdoll. Oh, you get 3 revives. I see. So, I'm gonna change this out. I don't like that plasma weapon. Maybe it's better with mods, but I'm really not liking the way it feels. I'm gonna use the shotgun. Yeah, see? That's the method right there. That shotgun is the right medicine for monsters that talk S. Puts them right in their place. Come over here. Come over here, dudes. All the little Hulksters know. I hang you off the ropes like a South Park pup show. Okay, they're not. Oh, dude. Right to the face. What do I do now? Don't you dare. There you go. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Nice. Alright, got two more revives. So I think I just have to stay away from this guy. It's hard. Oh, there it goes. That was interesting. Not bad. Not a bad game. So, I don't think I'm going to play anymore, but the feel that I get is the motion is a little slidey. You can even see it. Look how I'm just sliding over the floor. There isn't a feel of contact with the ground, and it should be kind of like chunky and visceral, especially when you're a heavy-ass mech. Along the lines of Barbarian in Diablo 4, where when the Barbarian is walking around, you can almost feel him shifting his weight from his left to his right foot, and hear the thump. Though there are no sound effects, it's kind of, you can feel it by the animations. It's done very well. If anything, it's done well in Diablo 4. That's done really well, as well as the cosmetics that they sell you for like half your paycheck. I haven't gotten into the skill tree yet, so it will be interesting to see what kind of like builds you can put together and what synergy there are between the abilities and weapons. But I like the movement. The movement is very fluid. It works. I like the way that the controls are very responsive. Maybe you can even tell just by watching me play. There are no problems with the controls whatsoever. The environments are kind of empty. There's props here, but there isn't, it doesn't feel like an environment that's alive, that has not just like destructible obstacles, but things that make it feel like a real environment, and also may have some function like it acts as cover, or just makes you walk in lines that are not straight. Like I can't move directly from point A to point B, but I kind of have to go around through things and into buildings and out of buildings. and like climb up things. Not that climbing is necessary, but this kind of open environment here, though, for isn't maybe is an intrinsic part of an arena type shooter where you have these projectiles and stuff, but you can ameliorate that to some degree by making the player use both their melee abilities for like areas where projectiles really can't are ineffective to use, and then projectiles for other places, and maybe even incendiary. We can use strategic use of incendiaries for like bottlenecks for choke points where the monsters are going to be blocked. You make them stand in fire. So they could have. I think they could have done some things like that to make the environments more interesting and add to the value of the gameplay. But these kind of open areas, because the gameplay is strong, it looks like the gameplay has strengths, and like it's just good, looks cool. The weapon types so far, like they're looks like I want to have fun. Like this is a game that I'm going to boot up again, play with it. I didn't look at it and say it's shallow. This has been done better with other games. Like if I want to play this, I'll just go play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor. I didn't have that kind of feeling where I just wrote it off. But I can see where there are missed opportunities for a newcomer that's coming into a place that's not crowded but already has the heavy hitters where it can differentiate itself. But again, this is only like 2 stages in, and I get that. So I hope there is some complexity later in the game. It's early access too, but let's all be honest. It's early access, but we know that early access games, when you see how they play, they don't change that much, or some of them do, but you pretty much get what you see in early access, unless they block off levels, like Owlcat games and Divinity Original Sin, where they give you like the first 2 acts and you have to wait until you see the other acts. But typically you get a really good feel of how the end product is going to look. Maybe they rebalance the system, but major features like the environment are going to be what you see here. And I see big ass open spaces in bullet hell, which is fine for what it is, but I can see that this has potential, that it could separate itself and and put itself one shoulder above its competitors, even though for the fidelity of the graphics, it's good, but it would get its ass beat by the big boys in this field. So it has to come off with its creativity and in the technical part of the game, because even like a company with a lot of money like Blizzard can make a graphically fidelitous game, but it's not everyone who can design a very fun game to play that has high replay value, that you can put together many satisfying builds. That takes brains and talent, and vision, and a passion for what you're doing combined, and you can't buy that. You just can't hire people out of the pool of available people who fall all over the distribution, the bell curve of abilities, and get someone who fits all of that build and create a team together. That's a special thing. So if they could fill that gap, all of this stuff would be forgivable. As a matter of fact, would probably become iconic in its own way, even though it doesn't look as good as other games. If they could just knock that other stuff out and separate themselves from everyone else. But this is not it doesn't look like a bad game. I have to play it a whole lot more. But season 4, Diablo 4 is going to end in 2 days, and there's some things that I want to do. So I probably won't return to this game for a while, unless someone leaves a comment in my live stream and says, "Hey, I want you to play this game some more," and then I'll do it. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done for right now. So see you guys in Diablo 4. This was Dreadhunter. You can buy it on Steam right now in early access. It's around $34, which is expensive for an early access game. But the devs are adamant on that price tag, and they've also commented. You can see it on the store page, right on the store page, the comments from the dev, that they do not plan on offering any discounts before the game releases, and they're considering raising the price as they add features. So if you want to, there's a danger that in early access that they're going to charge even more money than they're charging right now. So just know that if you're thinking about getting this game, don't sit on your appeals too much. It's FOMO, right? So they're injecting FOMO. Like, oh my God, I got to get it at $35 before it goes up to 40. So also keep that in mind, because sales are going to drive everything. If they see that they're not selling their game, they'll drop it back down to 34, or maybe they'll renege on their position of not offering a discount, offer a discount. Don't believe everything you hear. Remember, everything's about money. They want money, and they're going to do whatever they have to do to get it. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.